Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Enjoy English Talks, the show where every conversation helps you learn. I'm Erica.
And I'm Marco. Hi, Erica. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fantastic, Marco. My morning was truly lovely.
Really? What made it so lovely?
I got up early, sat by the window with my coffee, and watched the sunrise. It was so calm and peaceful.
Ah, sunshine. I love sunny mornings too. But I didn't wake up early today.
Oh, why not?
My alarm went off and I hit snooze.
Snooze. That's a great word. Listeners, snooze means you stop your alarm for a few extra minutes of sleep, usually 5 minutes.
Exactly. And then another 5 minutes, and another. Before you know it, you're late.
So you were a little late today.
Yes, I was.
Well, that actually connects to our topic today.
Being late?
No, daily routines.
Routines. What does that mean?
A routine is a set of actions you do regularly, usually in the same order. For example, every day I wake up, make coffee, and open the window. That's my morning routine.
So it's like a daily plan.
Exactly. And everyone has a routine, even if it changes a little from day to day.
Then I have a routine too. Wake up, hit snooze again.
That definitely counts.
Now let's talk about our day. Marco, what's the first thing you do after the snooze button?
After snooze, I finally get out of bed.
Good. Get out of bed is a very common phrase.
Then I go to the bathroom, wash my face, and brush my teeth.
Those are the basics. Wash your face, brush your teeth. We all do that.
And then coffee.
Coffee is clearly very important to you.
Life doesn't start until I have coffee. I can't speak before it.
I believe you. I love coffee too, but I do one thing before I drink it.
What could be more important than coffee?
I open the window. Fresh air.
Fresh air before coffee? You're so healthy, Erica.
I try. The fresh air wakes up my body naturally.
For me, only coffee works, nothing else.
Different routines, both fine. Now, breakfast. Do you eat breakfast?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Erica, breakfast is important.
I know. When I have time, I eat toast.
Toast is quick and easy. I eat a bigger breakfast, yogurt with fruit.
That's very healthy. I just have toast with butter.
That's fine too. What about after breakfast? Getting ready?
Yes, I take a very hot shower. So hot it wakes me up, like coffee for my body.
That's a great way to describe it. I take a warm shower, then get dressed.
Ah, getting dressed. That's my problem.
Your problem?
I open my wardrobe, that's where I keep my clothes, and I think I have nothing to wear.
But you have many clothes.
I know, but nothing looks right in the morning. I try one shirt, no. Another shirt, no. It takes me 15 or even 20 minutes.
20 minutes just for clothes?
Yes.
I have a solution for you. Choose your outfit the night before. Then, in the morning, you just put it on. No thinking.
The night before? That's brilliant. It saves time and stress.
Exactly. Now you're dressed. How do you commute? Commute means travel from home to work every day.
I take the bus. I commute by bus.
Is it crowded?
So I put on headphones and listen to music or a podcast, like Enjoy English Talks.
Perfect. I commute by walking, about 20 minutes.
You walk every day?
Yes. I look at the trees and think about my day. No headphones, just peaceful thinking.
That sounds lovely. My bus is not peaceful, but the podcast helps.
Okay. We arrive at work. What's the first thing you do?
Another coffee. That's my second or third.
Then?
I check emails and start my tasks. Tasks means the work I need to do.
Same for me. I read emails first, then plan my tasks.
Lunchtime. Do you bring food or buy it?
I bring lunch from home. I prepare it the night before. just like my clothes.
You prepare everything the night before. You're so organized.
It saves time and money. What about you?
I buy lunch, usually a sandwich or soup near the office. I don't have time to prepare because of my 20-minute wardrobe struggle.
Do you eat with colleagues?
Yes, we sit together and laugh. It's a good break.
A lunch break is very important. Your brain needs rest.
My brain needs food, rest, and coffee.
What about the afternoon? How do you feel around 3 p.m.?
That's a dangerous time. My eyes get heavy and I want to sleep.
Many people feel that way. I feel slow. Everything seems slow.
So I drink another coffee. That's number 3 of 4.
That's a lot of coffee. I drink green tea in the afternoon. It's lighter and calms me down.
Calm and peaceful. That's your style. I'll try green tea tomorrow, after my 4th coffee.
One step at a time. After work, how do you feel?
Tired. Very tired. The best moment is opening my front door.
Home is the best. What's the first thing you do at home?
Take off my shoes and change into comfortable clothes. T-shirt and soft pants.
Me too. Then I sit on my sofa and do nothing for 10 minutes.
Just sitting? That sounds wonderful. My brain needs to stop.
Exactly. Then dinner. Do you cook?
I try, but I'm not good. One time I made pasta with way too much salt. Another time I forgot it in the water. It turned into pasta soup.
Pasta soup. That's creative.
My cooking is very creative. Now I just make simple things. Eggs, toast, or I order food.
Ordering is fine sometimes. I like to cook in the evening. It's relaxing. Chopping vegetables, listening to music. Chopping means cutting into small pieces.
I chop badly. Maybe you cook and I order. Good system.
After dinner, what do you do?
I watch a series on TV. Drama, action, or comedy. Laughing helps me relax.
I read before bed for about 30 minutes.
I try to read, but I fall asleep after 2 pages.
Miss Erica, that means the book is relaxing you. What time do you go to bed?
Around midnight.
Midnight? I go to bed at 10 p.m. I'm a morning person.
I'm an evening person. I stay up late, and I look at my phone before bed. Messages, social media, maybe an hour.
That blue light from your phone tells your brain it's still daytime. That's why it's hard to sleep.
I know, but it's hard to stop.
Try putting the phone down 30 minutes before bed. Your brain will thank you.
My brain says, "Thank you, Erica."
You're welcome, Marco's brain. So, morning person versus evening person, both are normal. The key is to know yourself and build a routine that works for you.
Work with your body, not against it. Perfect.
Let's review. Daily routines: morning, wake up, wash, brush, coffee, breakfast, get dressed, commute, work, emails, tasks, lunch break, evening, home, comfortable clothes, relax, dinner, TV or reading, sleep. Perfect, Marco.
Thanks. I learned a lot, especially about your night before system.
Try it tonight. Now, listeners, please leave a comment. Are you a morning person or an evening person? Tell us one thing you do every day. We'd love to read your answers.
Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, like, and share.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Marco, before we finish, let's dig deeper into daily routines. Many listeners want to expand their vocabulary and hear more real-life examples.
Great idea. So, let's talk about weekend routines. Are they different from weekdays?
Absolutely. On weekdays, I wake up at 6:30. On Saturdays, I sleep in until 8 or even 9. Sleep in means wake up later than usual.
I love sleeping in. But even on weekends, I still hit snooze a few times.
Some habits are hard to break. What else changes on weekends?
I make a bigger breakfast, pancakes or scrambled eggs, and I drink my coffee slowly, not rushing.
That sounds lovely. On weekends, I also take more time for breakfast. Sometimes I make an omelet with vegetables.
Do you still open the window for fresh air?
Of course. That's a non-negotiable part of my routine. every single day, rain or shine.
Non-negotiable. Good phrase. It means you must do it. You can't skip it.
Exactly. What's a non-negotiable part of your daily routine?
Coffee. No matter what, I have my morning coffee. Even if I'm late, I grab a cup to go.
Let's talk about evening routines before bed. We mentioned putting away phones. What else helps you wind down? Wind down means relax after being active.
I like to listen to soft music or a calm podcast. Not action or drama, something quiet.
I prepare everything for the next morning. My clothes, my lunch, my bag. That way the morning is smooth and stress-free.
You really live by the night before system. I admire that. Do you also write a to-do list?
Yes. Every evening I write down 3 main tasks for the next day. It helps me focus.
I should try that. Sometimes I wake up and feel lost. I don't know where to start.
That's very common. A to-do list gives you direction. Even small tasks like call the dentist or buy milk, write them down.
Do you use paper or your phone?
I use a small notebook. Writing by hand helps me remember better. But many people use phone apps, whatever works for you.
I'll try paper. Now, let's talk about healthy habits in a daily routine. You mentioned green tea and walking to work. What other healthy things do you do?
Ms. Erica, I stretch for 5 minutes every morning. Simple stretches. Touching my toes, reaching my arms up. It wakes up my muscles.
I don't stretch at all. I go from bed to shower to bus.
You might feel less tired if you stretch. Just 2 minutes can make a difference.
Okay, I'll try tomorrow morning. What about drinking water? Do you drink water right after waking up?
Yes, a full glass of water before coffee. It rehydrates my body after sleeping.
I only drink coffee. Water, maybe later in the day.
Try water first, then coffee. Your body will thank you.
You're full of good advice today. Any other healthy routine tips?
During work, I take a 5-minute break every hour. I stand up, walk around, or just look out the window. It's good for my eyes and my back.
I sit at my computer for hours without moving. By 3 p.m., my neck hurts.
That's very common. Set a timer on your phone. Every hour, stand up for 1 minute. Your body will feel much better.
I'll do that. Now, let's talk about evening wind-down activities, besides reading and TV. What else do people do?
Some people take a warm bath before bed. Others do light yoga or meditation. Meditation is sitting quietly and focusing on your breathing. It reduces stress.
Meditation? I've never tried it. I'm always thinking about a million things.
That's exactly why meditation helps. You practice letting go of thoughts. Even 5 minutes makes a difference.
Maybe I'll try an app. There are guided meditations for beginners.
Great idea. Another evening routine, tidying up. I spend 10 minutes cleaning the kitchen and putting things away. Waking up to a clean space feels wonderful.
I leave dishes in the sink overnight. In the morning, I feel annoyed looking at them.
So try this. After dinner, wash the dishes right away, or load the dishwasher. 10 minutes of work saves you morning frustration.
You're convincing me to change many habits.
Change one habit at a time. Pick one thing, like preparing your clothes the night before, and do it for 1 week. Then add another.
That sounds manageable, not overwhelming.
Exactly. Routines should help you, not stress you. If a routine feels like a prison, change it.
Prison, strong word. But I understand. A routine should be your tool, not your boss.
Perfectly said. Now, let's give our listeners some useful phrases related to daily routines. Marco, can you list a few?
Sure. Get up versus wake up. Wake up means open your eyes. Get up means leave your bed. Hit the snooze button. We used that. Make the bed. Arrange your blankets and pillows. Have a shower or take a shower. Both are fine.
Good. Also, get ready. Prepare yourself for the day. Head to work. Go to work. Grab a bite to eat. Eat a quick meal. Call it a day. Stop working for the day. Hit the hay. Go to sleep. Informal.
Hit the hay. That's funny. Where does that come from?
Old days, mattresses were sometimes stuffed with hay. So hit the hay means go to bed.
I love learning these expressions. Let's also talk about time expressions we use with routines.
Great idea. For example, first thing in the morning, the very first action, right after I wake up, before I leave for work, as soon as I get home, in the middle of the night if you wake up at 2 a.m.
Once a week for things you don't do daily, like watering plants. Every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On weekdays versus on weekends.
Perfect. Now let's share a sample daily routine using these phrases. I'll go first.
Please do.
First thing in the morning, I wake up and drink a glass of water. Then I open the window for fresh air. I stretch for 5 minutes, and then I take a warm shower. After that, I make coffee and a small breakfast. I get dressed. I always prepare my clothes the night before. I head to work by walking. On weekdays, I bring my lunch. As soon as I get home, I change into comfortable clothes. I cook dinner, then wash the dishes right away. In the evening, I read for 30 minutes. I call it a day at 10 p.m. and hit the hay.
That was very clear. Now my turn, but my routine is messier.
That's fine. Real routines are messy.
I wake up and hit snooze 3 times. Then I get up late. I rush to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and take a very hot shower. I skip breakfast or just grab toast. I spend 15 minutes choosing clothes because I never prepare them the night before. I commute by bus. It's always crowded. At work, I drink 2 or 3 coffees. For lunch, I buy a sandwich. In the afternoon, I feel tired and eat a chocolate biscuit. After work, I collapse on my sofa. That means I fall onto it because I'm so tired. I order food or make pasta soup. Then I watch TV for hours. I look at my phone before bed. I call it a day around midnight.
Miss Erica, collapse on the sofa. Great phrase. Your routine sounds very real. The good news is, small changes can make it healthier without losing your personality.
Like preparing clothes the night before and putting down my phone earlier.
Exactly. And maybe one less coffee. Try replacing one with green tea or water.
One step at a time, right?
Right. Now, before we truly end, let's give our listeners a challenge. This week, notice your own daily routine. Write it down in English. Then find one small improvement. Share it in the comments.
That's a great homework. Also, if you're a teacher, you can use this episode in your class. Ask students to describe their own routines or interview a partner.
Wonderful idea. And remember, learning English is also a daily routine. Even 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week.
Consistency is key. Consistency means doing something regularly, over and over.
Exactly. So make listening to enjoy English talks part of your daily or weekly routine. We'll be here for you.
Thanks again, Erica. This was fun and useful.
Thank you, Marco. And thank you, listeners, for spending your time with us. We appreciate every single one of you.
Please subscribe, hit the like button, and share. Leave a comment, morning person or evening person, and one daily action you never skip.
We'll read your answers. Until next time, take care and enjoy your routine.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.